Alrighty, what is going on, everybody? Of course, my name is Blitzwinger, and ladies and gentlemen, I hope that you are indeed having a fantastic day. Welcome on back to, of course, another LEGO Dimensions video news update, and of course, today's video update is going to be quite spectacular because we have some brand new fun packs to talk about and some brand new expansion packs to talk about for, of course, LEGO Dimensions. Now, on top of that, of course, if you guys enjoy this update video and you want to see more updates videos in the future, please don't forget to consider to subscribe if you'd like to. And then, of course, on top of that, if you enjoy the video and you want to see more, don't forget to leave a like. That being said, let's kick things off because I am in so much of a hype mode for this one because there have been some really awesome reveals. If you know me, you know that I love comic books and I love superhero storylines and such, so I cannot wait to discuss some of the things we got announced because we have some really cool pictures of some quite cool sets. So, let us begin with the most obvious of the bunch. Of course, Christopher Lloyd was in that trailer, the brand new gameplay trailer that was revealed today, and of course I did a live reaction to it, me watching it for the very first time, reacting live. If you guys want to see that, definitely check out, of course, the video that I've done before. It should be the video right prior to this one that I uploaded. So if you want to check that out, you're more than welcome to do so. And also, I'd love for you to check it out so that you could give me your opinion on the trailer itself. But of course, in the trailer, not only did we see the reveal of the Doc Brown figure, not only do we know that Christopher Lloyd is going to be voicing him, which is awesome. I love that when the LEGO team is able to do those types of things. Like, they've done that before with stuff like Stan Lee and just having a lot of iconic characters in games. Like we saw, for example, Kevin Smith voice his own character, Stephen Amell voice his own Arrow character. We've seen, who else? Why is it escaping me right now? I mean, there have been plenty of examples where they've gotten the actual original actors to do the new rendition of the character, which I really like, or to do the LEGO voice for that character, which is really cool, and I love when that happens. So in this regard, of course, we got a confirmation of all that, but additionally to that, we also found out that he's going to be a part of a fun pack that's going to feature not only himself, but also the traveling time train, which looks really cool. Like, the actual LEGO build for it looks absolutely awesome. I'm really psyched by the way that they managed to just because that set is so tiny. Like, if you look at it, it's a very small set. Like, to compare it to the scale of the figure, you can see that it's quite a tiny set, and just a lot of the parts they use, if you've ever built a LEGO set, you know just how small those parts are. But it looks really detailed. Like, they even have the little flames behind the wheels and stuff. So I'm really impressed by just how detailed the little train here is. Super duper psyched to acquire this fun pack, and looking forward to add Mr. Doc Brown to the set. The only thing I will say, am I the only one that feels like his hairpiece makes him look a little bit crazy? But then again, he was quite crazy in the actual film too, by accounts of many people, so I guess that's fitting to his character. But I don't know, his hairpiece just looks a little funny to me, but maybe that's just me. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Let's go on ahead and move on to the next fun pack that was revealed to us, and that was, of course, of Mr. Sensei Wu from Ninjago, and it looks like he's gonna come with what I assume to be one of the elemental dragons. I'm pretty sure that's what they're going for here. I'm not 100% certain. It could be some sort of a vehicle that I am not aware of because, again, I'm not huge into Ninjago yet. I'm trying to learn more and more about it, but I'm not super duper aware of it. But it certainly looks like an elemental dragon. The figure itself looks fantastic. I love how he's got the white robe and such. Makes him look cool, plus he's going to be a fantastic addition to both my minifigure and LEGO Dimensions collection. Next up after that, I guess sticking in the Ninjago realm, let's go ahead and talk about the next fun pack, which was Lloyd in his gold ninja form, and he comes with also an elemental dragon of his, which looks really cool. Again, I would say that I am not particularly hyped about the elemental dragon builds. I don't think they look exactly like dragons. They kind of almost look like glorified parrots with like ninja swords or katana swords, I should say, for wings and feathers. So I don't particularly think that they look exactly like the elemental dragons or close enough. Again, they are obviously restricted by the small scale that they're working with, but I just think that when we see something like the time traveling train and how incredibly well done that is, maybe there could have been a better way of formulating that. But again, it's also difficult to do when you have such a small parts count to work with. So, additionally to that, of course, Mr. Lloyd himself, I forgot to mention, he is in his gold ninja form, which is awesome, or maybe I did mention that, but nonetheless, it is certainly cool. Very neat to see him in his gold ninja rendition. I wonder if we're going to get maybe like a green one in the future. That would be kind of cool, because we're getting all the other characters in their regular attires, not their ZX forms, so it would be kind of cool to get Lloyd in his green ninja form as well. I think that would be at least neat, but maybe I'm wrong about that. I'd love to hear what you guys think in the comment section below. Next up after that, ladies and gentlemen, now let's move on to the thing that I'm most excited for, and that is all the superhero reveals. So let's kick it off with the fun packs. We'll stick with the fun packs and we'll save the best for last because, oh my, that set is awesome. You'll see it soon though. Alright, so the first fun pack, let's go ahead and discuss the fun pack for Superman, which does look quite cool. Obviously, you're going to be able to get a Superman minifig, which isn't anything new. We've gotten plenty of Superman minifigs before. This is, of course, the design that is based on the comics, so that's pretty cool, because as much as we have gotten a lot of Supermans before, we've gotten way less of this version of Superman, so that's kind of nice. So you'll be able to go ahead and pick that up. And to me, it looks like he comes with a little shuttle. I'm pretty sure that that's the shuttle that he was sent to Earth in. I'm not 100% certain if that has been confirmed or not, but it certainly looks like something like that. It almost looks like something that would belong to Spider-Man because of the colors, like the blue and red and such. So in that regard, I almost feel like Spider-Man would pilot this thing, like Ultimate Spider-Man. But this thing still looks cool. It's definitely neat, but again, when I think of Superman, I don't think of a vehicle, so I'm not particularly psyched for the vehicle. I'm just psyched that I'll be able to play as Superman. That's awesome. Then, let's move on to Aquaman, who looks incredibly cool. Of course, we have another minifig of Aquaman here, but I really love how the bases have the little logos of the characters, so that's a really nice touch there, so you won't like get lost about which base belongs to which figure, which is really great. And then additionally to that, he comes with a pretty cool looking underwater vehicle. This thing does look cool. I love how it looks like it's been put together like out of some sort of seaweeds and underwater plantations and such. Like, it just looks really unique and different. It also has like a water flame or jet kind of thing going on in the back, which makes it look really cool too. So again, sign me up. Superhero stuff looks absolutely incredible. And I do have to admit also, I really love the packaging for the actual figures, like the art, like when we see Superman or when we see Aquaman, it looks really sweet. Like the actual box art makes the characters look quite dynamic and nifty. So with that in mind, now that we've taken a look at two good guys, let's take a look at one of the bad guys that's up and coming, and I was blown away that this was one of them. This is really cool that he was chosen to be in a fun pack, and that's Bane! Guys, we are getting Bane! And of course his mole machine as well, which both of these things are awesome. I love the little rendition of the mole machine. I actually have the larger scale mole machine that came with the Batman Batcave set for Lego. That was a cool one. I definitely, it was a little bit flawed as a figure itself, but that's completely on a tangent that I'm typically going on. But this one just looks absolutely awesome. It almost looks like an RC version of the actual mole machine. I am psyched to have this. It looks incredible. It's one of my favorite vehicles in Lego Batman 2, so I'm super duper psyched to be able to, again, pilot this vehicle. And on top of that, we get a Bane figure who comes with like a little toxin backpack. That's, of course, the toxin that powers him up, because as we saw in the new gameplay trailer, he is going to be able to turn into the Big Fig, which is also awesome. So I am psyched because usually it's very rare that we would get a bad guy and a bad guy like Bane, because as much as we like Bane is, at least in my opinion, he's not as universally known. Of course, The Dark Knight Rises made him more popular with the general public, but it's really cool that we are getting a Bane figure as a fun pack. I would easily be able to see for them to just go like, oh, let's do Green Lantern, which, by the way, I'd love to have a Green Lantern added to this as well in a fun pack, but I could totally see them doing something like that and choosing a character that's maybe a little bit more well-known or just a hero. But here, we get a cool villain. So I am excited about that because it also opens up possibilities for many other cool characters. But last but certainly not least, ladies and gentlemen, let's discuss the brand new team pack. And this team pack is absolutely awesome sauce, because not only do we have Mr. J, which was pretty obvious that we would get him, you know, I mean, it's Batman is in the game, so Joker should be in there as well as a playable character. But not only do you get Mr. Joker, you get Harley Quinn, which is awesome. So you get a really cool minifig of Harley, you get a really cool minifig of course, Joker with bases to match for those two each. And then we get two very cool vehicles. One flying vehicle for Joker, or Mr. J, of course, as he gets his helicopter, the Joker copter, which is awesome. And Harley gets the giant machine that she drives. Remember in the Lego Batman 2 where she, like, it's the one that has like the big hammer that swings side to side? Well, actually, it's also in Lego Batman 3. So it's the big kind of truck, almost like monster truck type thing that she drives. And that's awesome. I love how she has the big ginormous axe in hand. I mean, hammer, not axe. What am I talking about? But that looks really sweet. Again, this set looks absolutely awesome. Joker comes with a pretty cool gun accessory that has like the little flag popping up out of it. I mean, this is by far my favorite out of the ones that have been revealed. I mean, I have to be honest, I really am psyched about Doc Brown as well, because I really like the way that traveling time train looks, and I'm a big fan of the Back to the Future franchise, so I'm I'm excited about that one for more nostalgic reasons. But just to play as those characters or have these minifigs added to my collection, I am psyched to see the Joker and Harley appear in the game. And again, that's 2 additional bad guys, so not only are we going to be getting good guys all the time, we will be getting some bad guys. And if you think about all the franchises that are in here, it would be really cool to see some of the bad guys rendered as minifigs as well. So that's going to be quite exciting, because we'll see what the future holds. Like, I think that's the thing that I got most psyched about these reveals. Nonetheless, ladies and gentlemen, there you have it. Lots and lots of cool stuff to discuss. Lots and lots of cool stuff to look at, but with that in mind, I also want to, of course, to hear from you lovely folks. Let me know in the comment section below, what do you think? Do you like these reveals? Do you not like these reveals? Yay or nay? I'd love to hear from all of you lovely and, of course, intellectual folks. Let me know in the comment section below what you think. Do you like it? Do you not like it? What else would you like to see? Does this have you excited like myself in terms of the possibilities for getting some more villain characters? Because that's going to add up really, really well in terms of just having a really diversified roster of minifigs available. And are you psyched about this whole ordeal? Yes or no? Let me know. As always, guys, do not forget to, as always, have an absolutely fan-flipping-tastic day. I hope to see all you lovely folks here for the next update. Smack that like button, share the video with your family and your friends, and of course, subscribe if you haven't yet to stay up to date with all the update videos that I post. And as always, guys, have a fan-flipping-tastic day. I'll see you folks later, alligators. Bye-bye, everyone.